We're back. It's the day of maintenance. Maintenance is in like 9 hours. This is gonna be like the fastest time I have ever streamed, edited, exported, and uploaded a video. So like, this will be uploaded to YouTube the same day I'm streaming it. So like, we expediting the process right now. 6.2 comes out tomorrow. The maintenance for it is in about 9 hours, like I just said. I still have to do the Tataru quests. In my previous stream and previous video, I did the combined role quest. I did the Omega quest line, the new one, and I realized that I said it was Tataru's Grand Venture. It's actually Endeavour, if I remember correctly. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think I have my game volume down a little quiet last time, but I'm just gonna leave it. Just note for myself when I'm doing stuff tomorrow to crank the volume a bit more. So this actually starts right here. I suppose a small smidgen of context before we begin. Let me spit out this candy so you don't hear it smashing into my teeth when I'm talking. I wasn't gonna do these quests. Like, there's a lot of content in Endwalker. There's like so much. Like, Shadowbringers was good, but didn't have a lot of content, like side content, because of COVID stuff, which I don't blame them for. For the fact that they couldn't do as much during Shadowbringers. Like, there's so much side content that I was straight up gonna be like, I'm just not gonna do the Tataru quests and be fine with it. Like, I'll do it later. And then they're putting the Sky Pirates into the new stuff in 6.2. I can't just ignore that. I love the Sky Pirates. You saw, if you watched my like actual 6.0 stuff, you saw me freaking scream when they came on screen. I love them. They're so good. I'm not gonna just leave it. So now I have to do the Tataru quests. And technically these came out in 6.1, so I have to do them now, before 6.2, so that I can still be valid and accurate in my descriptions of when I'm doing everything. So we're here now. We're gonna do this. I don't know how long it's gonna take. But surely it's not gonna be more than like 2 or 3 hours, because that's how long the other ones were. We'll see. Anyway, let's go. Small business, big dreams. Carolyn Ka, welcome, welcome. And immediately upon entering the cutscene, I have been called. I will be right back. I am so sorry. Okay, we're here, we're good. Sorry. Of course, I had laundry in, and literally, like, the minute I start, like, hey, laundry's done. We're good. Anyway. I am Magina, assistant shopkeeper and apprentice seamstress here at Taru's boutique. I doubt you remember my face, as I am merely one of many who owe you our lives. But you will always have my gratitude for saving me that day on the Eblin Rhyme. Are you from Garlemald, then? That's Garlemald, right? You are too kind, and while I hate to ask aught more of you, please say that you're here to assist in Mistress Tataru's new endeavor. Oh no, you were from Thavnair, and you were going through Garlemald to go to the moon, I think, right? And then we saved you with all the big, like, battle stuff with our RP duty. Anyway. What's new Endeavour, pray tell? Not yet, but she soon shall be. Oh no. It's Tataru entrapment. Whatever would we do without your pension for turning up precisely when you're needed, eh? Oh no. I'm being schemed about. Now, to make the long story of our solvency short, we've secured the resources to produce the new designs I developed in cooperation with guilds near and far and in sufficient quantity to meet rising demand. We shan't rest on our laurels, however. To serve passing adventurers and the occasional intrepid Charlian is all well and good, but we're hardly taking the world by storm, no. Much like yourself, we must look toward new horizons. Scions proved that cooperation on a star-wide scale is possible. Except for, you know, those 2 other continents that we don't talk to and have never been to. Aside from that, like, one group for the Blue Mage quest. Don't worry about it. And we would be fools not to capitalize on that to build the grandest trade network in the history of Hydaelyn. All for the greater good, of course. Yes, this is a wonderful opportunity to bring people together. Right, so she is actually going to overtake Rowena, isn't she? I often think back to that incredible moment when the Garlean army came to our rescue. You did miss Omega Quest, Kate. I did that, I believe, on Wednesday. It's going up on YouTube a little later today, though, so you will be able to see it. Oh, 1 second. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I enjoyed the Omega Quest. It was cute. I spent the entire time rambling about the Tales from the Shadows story. You know. Okay, perhaps our efforts too will one day lead to a miracle like that which took place on the Ebelin Rime. I have no doubt that they shall, but we mustn't expect such alliances to form themselves. We must be proactive, and who better to woo our future partners in commerce than our current #1 customer, you. I'm a customer? Are you a customer when the products are forced upon you? Our erstwhile comrades in arms know that when it comes to good equipment and better ideas, few have such keen eyes as our adventurer extraordinaire. Even should they hesitate at first, I'm certain you can convince them using the samples I've prepared. Well, I see that my mind is made up. I am being voluntold. But of course, with your assistance we'll have both coin and goodwill flowing in no time. Everything is falling into place. Where shall we send Carolyn first? Mwahaha, don't you worry, I have it all planned out. First, Limsa. Sickard has the bloody executioners working harder than ever, so he is sure to appreciate any extra supplies. Next, Gridania. The Seed Seers are a source of trusted authority and insight in the Shroud, so we'd not go amiss in cultivating the investment of, say, Arun Senna. I hear tell that he has some interest in affairs abroad, so the novelty of our samples may persuade him to our side. As for Ul'dah, I feel confident in pinning our hopes on Pippin. He's always been a stalwart ally, and it goes without saying that he has more than a little sway in the Sultanate. Oop, crunch. Mike crunch. Between his involvement with the Immortal Flames, the Syndicate, and the Colosseum, he's bound to find a use for quality accoutrements. I feel like I should I have that sweater. It's literally in my casual outfit glamour plate. I feel like I should put that on and be like, hello, besties. With that out of the way, Magina, would you do the honors? Bags of crap. Bags of crap. Put them in my pocket. Never let it be said that Tataru is stingy with her samples. Now, if you make your way to Limsa and climb aboard the Astalicia? Yes. I'm certain someone will point you in Sickard's direction. I have my own avenues of inquiry to attend to, but I'll check in periodically to see how your journey is coming along. Let's get to it. Trust is the foundation of a stable business, and we trust in you. Cute. I just remembered something. Give me a quick second. No. Where is that? Is it in system configuration? No, surely not. I'll leave it. I was gonna turn off party member names, but I can't remember where the setting is off the top of my head, and also I'm not in a party for anything, so it's not like we're gonna see any random people right now. I kind of like Like, normally when I'm playing, I leave all names on all the time, but I kind of like how clean it looks when it's just me. Very immersive. I will be turning, well, yeah, no, the names will be on for, Pandemonium. That's the one. That's a Moogle quest. Where am I going? That's the Fisherman's Guild. Okay. Yeah, it's like, it's cute. I can kind of pretend that the player characters are, NPCs if I can't see their names. You know, weird glamour stuff aside. Should be up top. They're usually up top. There we go. Where are you? There you are. Aye, I recognize you. What do you want? I'm here to give you a free sample, I guess. Long as it's not about another bloody apocalypse, I don't see why not. Wait here. Alright, we gotta get the boy. Just chilling. The Culinarian Guild guy is down there? I saw him. Well, bugger me. Hello. Thought we'd seen the last of you for a while. What brings you aboard? I interest you in some fine garb today. I'm not gonna immediately yell at him. Your crew seems busy. I'm not here to immediately offer him for what, like, we're gonna chat with people. We're not gonna just shove merchandise in their face. That's rude. No rest for the wicked and all. We're getting so many shipping requests that we've hardly put down anchor since old Charlian. You know, there was a time I thought pirating was the whole world, that being the best of them all meant something. The best of them all. Meant something. Going to Ilsabard made me see how small my world was, compared to the real one. Standing next to the star's finest, I started to wonder what I had to brag about. Then the bloody executioners went and did me proud, by bringing in a bigger goddamned haul of adamantite than anyone else in the realm. Between that and the new metalworks we've got going on with the kobolds, and the Sahagin looking to export their own wares, it seemed like the right time for the executioners to change our sails, so to speak. Can I introduce you to the hippo riders in Thavne? I feel like you guys would get along. Which is all to say that if you've got wares for promoting, I'd be happy to show them off across the realm and beyond. Oh boy, how convenient! I have placed this bag of merchandise conveniently in visual range of us. Masterworks from Tataru's boutique, guaranteed by the warrior elite herself. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel. Almost seems a waste to wear them. Folk could be lining up at the docks for these. Literally, seeing as old Charlian's only accessible by sea. Now, if we got ourselves an exclusive shipping contract. Aye, I see the course clear as day. Now we just need a Manalain on board. He's right useless when there's work to be done, but talk's another matter, and he still owes me one for keeping his sorry arse out of trouble, so I'll have him put me in touch with a few savvy salesman types on the continent. Ah yes, the one strength a Manalain actually has. He's like really, really good in social circles. Like, yeah, he's like a little dweeb, but he's a dweeb with connections. Tell Tataru I look forward to setting sail on this new tide of hers. May the winds of change guide us aright. Carolyn, it's me. How goes our little venture thus far? Fantastic. Boys in. Oh-ho. Sickard's eyeing the shipping routes, is he? All according to plan. But our work has only just begun. I'll keep my own contacts while you work on Arun. I hear he's not often in the city, but I don't doubt that Mother Mion can sniff him out. I mean, he's usually by he used to be by Raya-O, but he has since moved. Over to Gridania. This rings of the quest after Heaven's Ward, where you, like, go and have, like, a recap of everything, and then you end with, like, it ends at, like, Haurchefant's grave. And you get, like, the Haurchefant emote. Granted, this might go in a completely different direction later. Knowing that the Sky Pirates are involved, I feel like Sigurd's, sea shipping is about to get outclassed by my boy, Leofard. Hell yeah. God, I love the Sky Pirates. It's been so long. Why, if it isn't Carol and Ka, struck with a sudden craving for eel pie, were you? Or is it information you fancy? I do not like eel. Sorry. Oh yes, word of our Seedseer's comings and goings never fails to reach my ears. I'm told that ever since he returned from his foray to Ilsabard, he's been roaming back and forth between our neighboring tribes' settlements and the Lotus Stand. You'll miss him if you make for one or the other, like as not, so I suggest you waylay him at the Blue Badger Gate. Okay. The Omega quest, like, I don't think I said it while I was actually doing it, but it kind of reminded me of... You know the Rising quest where you had messages in a bottle from the developers that were like, I hope you're enjoying the world, and like, I made this, I hope you like it, kind of cute thing? It had that vibe. Like, in lore it was from a person somewhere, which is great, but there's still somebody out there. Or was at one point. But also it could be taken, like, out of the context of the game as the developers being like, you know, keep going. I hope you have a good life. I'm just very happy. Curious. Just chilling, talking to some kids. Is this the... Okay. Oh, I saw Beaten! It was Beaten back there. Might I ask why you're loitering at the gates, Carolyn, and with such an enormous sack? I interest you in some wares. I'm not a Khajiit, but I do have them. I admit you've piqued my interest. To integrate the tradition and ingenuity of guilds throughout Eorzea in such a fashion is no small feat. As it happens, I'm of the mind to do something similar myself, assuming I secure the other Seedseer's approval. You are doubtless aware that historically, Gridania has placed the peace of the Twelveswood and our covenant with the elementals above all else, often to the detriment of our relationship with other peoples. Yet, much as we are one with the Shroud, are we not also part of the Star entire? Our ventures in Garlemald made plain the strength of a world united. This attire you carry demonstrates much the same truth. Ah, but perhaps you assumed you would need to talk me round to the idea? If so, I apologize for the disappointment. If it's any comfort, I'm merely as surprised myself. No longer am I content to hear the words of the elementals alone. I wish to know the voices of men. Opening candy, don't worry about it. Though our time in Garlemald has shown me that my ability to listen is average at best. These horns may mark me as gifted in the Twelveswood, but beyond, they inspire neither fear nor awe. I have been mistaken several times for a Zayla, and may as well be one for all the difference my status as Seedseer makes to those who want for succor. Just think you're a baby lizard who was unfortunately born without a tail? That's actually really funny. Yes, 'twas this selfsame insignificance that allowed me, for the first time in my life, to truly feel part of a greater whole. I am but one life among myriads upon this star. I dare say I should behave accordingly. With luck, my elder sister shall agree. Tell Mistress Tataru that her gift is accepted with gratitude, and she ought to hear from us soon. I'm honestly genuinely waiting for Rowena to crash this party and be like, "What are you doing? This is a mire." It's really easy to be number one when you're the only competition. If you're the only person, Tataru will overthrow Rowena. This will happen. Anyway, guess who? Did you speak with Arun yet? Yeah, he took the stuff. That sounds promising. I'm beginning to understand what makes our seeds here, friend tick. But we can discuss that later. You need to catch Pippin ere his duties take him from Ul'dah once more. I believe he spends much of his time at the Colosseum, so perhaps you should pay a visit to the Gold Court. I'll be awaiting your full report at the boutique. The new trial series is just going to be Tataru versus Rowena. Absolutely. So, one of the things I didn't do... There's two things from 6.1 that I didn't do on stream. I didn't do the Hippo Rider tribal quests, which is Arcasodra, and I didn't do the Emeliance custom delivery stuff. I did do it, I just didn't do it on stream. But the start of the Emeliance stuff was literally Emeliance, like, blackmailing Rowena into cooperating with her. So, like, if this is the expansion where Rowena just gets her monopoly toppled by a bunch of girl bosses, I'm here for it. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. I see. Marshal Tarpin is currently engaged in another meeting, but I shall tell him that Carolyn awaits his convenience. I see him. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. My apologies for keeping you waiting. I did not expect you here this morning. Is it morning? I have no sense of time inside of this building. This bag is the same size as this man. How is he going to carry it? We get this guy to carry it. Tataru is offering quality materiel, is she? Mm-hmm. I can hardly say no to that. It fits almost too perfectly with my plans for the flames. I have long striven for mastery of the blade. I required the trials of Ilsabard, however, to truly see Tizona for what it is. The fire that warms the coldest night, the spark that ignites a blaze of hope, and, most of all, an unbreakable testament to Father's faith in me. More ally than tool, it is a treasure beyond price. Does every soldier of the immortal flames not deserve allies such as this? Arms and armor to remind them of what they fight to protect, to help them stand when they might otherwise fall? Indeed, works made possible only through the ingenuity and dedication of allies across the star may be just the sort of inspiring armaments we need. I anticipate that I will be sending along an order for custom equipment ere long. In the meantime, would you mind if I use these samples for a few trials here at the Colosseum? Sure, that'd be fantastic. That's kind of the idea. My thanks. We shall put them to use immediately. I mean, Tataru's goal is to get this stuff out and circulating. Get eyes on it. So that people start asking. So, like, this is ideal. As a child of Ul'dah, however, naught strikes fear into my heart like the prospect of receiving valuable goods for free. I must insist you accept something in return. Oh, trust me, it's not going to be for free. I had been meaning to gift that necklace to Tataru. Its poor condition aside, she might rather have it than not. I have spoken with Tataru at some length about our pasts, you understand. In many ways, we are quite similar. As you may recall, her family was bankrupted when she was very young, the consequence of her father's business failing. They were forced to put all their wealth toward paying off his debts, and then some. One asset they reluctantly parted with was a necklace treasured by her mother, for which Tataru has long searched to no avail. Did you find it? Strangely enough, I recently discovered jewelry of the very same description amidst a store of neglected Colosseum prizes. Assuming it is the same piece, I should like to see it returned to her. It is significantly worse off for having changed hands, though, and only the sapphire centerpiece remains unlost and undamaged. She may appreciate the sentiment nevertheless, but it's difficult to say. What do you think? I think she would love it. We could repair it, if you want, but also, she would probably like to repair it herself. If we give it to her, she'd probably fix it up herself, and it would be like a memory. You know, the memories it holds for her aren't lost or damaged. That is true. If it is the same one, just having it back, no matter what condition it's in, is going to be the most important thing. True enough, though if it's to be a gift, I would prefer to at least clean it up a bit. Yeah, drop it in one of those, like, spicy water things. Vibrate the dirt out of it. Actually, it's not vibrate, it's electrified. I don't know how it works. I just keep getting the videos. You know, spicy water thing! I don't know what it's called. He doesn't know either! He doesn't do jewelry, he just does gemstones. It's like... I want to say it's like electrolysis, but I'm pretty sure that's the wrong... I'm pretty sure it's the wrong word? It's not the wrong word! It is electrolysis! Okay, never mind. I'll never doubt myself again. I'm not wrong, it's spicy water. It's got electricity going through it, you put the thing in it, and it takes the dirt out. You know? Anyway, in that case, I considered asking the Goldsmiths Guild, but you ought to be able to turn the necklace into a piece that Tataru would wear, if not precisely what she remembers. I imagine you'll have the opportunity to pick up gems and other suitable materials on your travels. From there, it is merely a matter of unifying the pieces. Are you willing? Absolutely. Then I will have the sapphire removed from its setting and sent to the boutique with all haste. I doubt even Tataru would dare open a private package addressed to you. Best of luck in finding matching materials, and in your mercantile endeavors, of course. May the traders guide you to fortune fair. Back to Charlian. Moonfire Fair is happening, but we get the festival music. Okay. Where am I going? Back over here. Hello, Medina. You've returned, with your bag all the lighter for having given away our samples, I hope. Speaking of which, a parcel from one Pippin Tarupin arrived not bells ago, addressed to you. Could it be that our newfound partnerships are already bearing fruit? Are we telling her? Okay, we're keeping it a secret. Don't tell her. Her mother's necklace. Why, that's a wonderful idea. Please allow me to assist. I swear I won't breathe a word of this to Mistress Tataru. Sure. I do wonder what parts you will need. Do you know what style Mistress Tataru prefers? Pink? If this necklace is to be a keepsake, why not focus on that? Oh. Apologies. I could not help but overhear. We're colluding. Let's go, girl. It's quite alright, but do please keep your voice down. What was it you were saying? It simply occurred to me that, since you were gifted the sapphire so readily, our other partners in this endeavor may wish to offer up something for Mistress Tataru as well. With such gifts, you could turn the necklace into a memento of not just her past and its trials, but her present successes as well. Oh, that'd be so cute! That's perfect. If our plans for the boutique proceed apace, we should soon have more than enough tokens from friends across the seas. What do you think, Carolyn? That sounds super cute. Well, well, were you waiting for little old me? Hi! Definitely weren't talking about you behind you. Mistress Tataru, we were just discussing the successful delivery of the samples. Yes. Totally. Yep. Good to hear. How fares dear Pippin? Does Wedge have competition? I never thought of this. I never thought of, like, are they friends or are they like... Is this a potential ship that I haven't thought of before? I knew he would come through, though I admit that I wasn't expecting to outfit a whole host of immortal flames quite so soon. I suppose it goes to show that even the most hardened warrior can always learn a thing or two. And Sickard and Arun have changed as well, if your tales are any indication. I imagine their personal growth bodes well for that of our network. Thank you for checking up on them. We must sort through our current commissions before deciding who to approach next, but I know I can count on you to be ready when we are. Yay! Yes, definitely. Please leave so we can continue discussing things behind the scenes. I don't know if there's more or if this is just like it. It is! Okay. Short and sweet. This is our introduction, and I have a feeling that they're going to keep adding to it. I don't know if it's going to be just an Endwalker thing, but they're probably going to... This was 6.1, there's something else coming in 6.2. So surely there will be at least 5 parts to this. I don't know if it's going to continue beyond Endwalker or not. But that's something. Yeah, nice and short. Half of this time that I've been streaming so far was spent being AFK, putting laundry in. That's fine. I believe this is everything that I wanted to do before stuff starts. I'm gonna go park my butt back over here. We'll put the music back on. This one. So that means, I believe, that I am done everything from 6.1. We did the MSQ, the Alliance Raid, the Combined Role Quest, the Omega Quest, the Tataru quests. We've done the Tribal quests off-screen. We've done the custom delivery stuff off-screen. I don't think there's anything else. There's Hildebrand, but I'm not doing that right now because Sister Kuro has resumed playing and I would like to do stuff with her before maintenance and before I get pulled away for other things. So, I will do Hildebrand, but like after 6.2 stuff. And it probably won't... It will be streamed, but it probably won't make it to YouTube. The important thing for now, though, is that I am done with what I want to do for now. Tomorrow, or in the... like, once the stuff actually comes out, I have work. Which is fine, because we are all getting together to do... like, the Static is getting together to do the normal version of the raids together, like we did with Asphodelos, so... please look forward to it. But there won't be anything in the morning. I will not... I'm very interested in Island Sanctuary. It will be streamed. It won't make it to YouTube either. MSQ will. Raids will. And we'll see what else when the time comes. Tataru, obviously. I am going to turn off stream now, though, so I can go and do some other stuff. So, thank you for hanging out for this very brief stream. I have videos to edit, videos to post, and stuff to do before 6.2. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!